So that kind of brings some excitement there with us just like, you know, there may be some really good players that we don't know about. Right now, we're going to have Zurak versus Celxius.
All right, man, this is a matchup that's old as time, man. If you pay attention to any of the Smash games, and you've seen these two characters face off at least once or twice here. And this match kind of starting out, at least here in Smash Ultimate's in the way you would think it would, man. Just kind of Fox harassing Peach, not really allowing her to land comfortably. Is what you got to do versus her.
Yeah, no, definitely for sure. And definitely one of the things that is going to be helping out Zurak, oh man, he's going to take it, is that fair nerf is going to help out a good amount. Fox being a fairly light character, he did get taken out pretty easily, but we'll have like a little more second lease of life on him.
Okay, not a big differential here between both of these two. Nice stuff. He's already out of a jump, so he's going to have to. Okay, smart.
Yeah.
No punish there that time. Usually you'll see Peach or Dates kind of go off the ledge of the stage, toss out a couple of dares right there to try to catch him before they snap. But that time, possibly had something else in mind right there, allowing Zurak a second chance at life. You definitely got to take those Fox opportunities in strides, man. You see him off stage, you got to get out there and stick it to him.
I actually like that Celxius didn't opt to just automatically go for a float there to get out disadvantage. I like that he's going to mix it up with those directional air dodges in there, so that way he'll be able to save his resources.
Oh, wow, okay.
Hesitation.
Just a lot of hesitation here on both of their behalf. Okay. A lot of respect being shown here. That's okay, though. Obviously, you don't. If this pool is full of, you know, a lot of just, you know, lesser-known players or randoms, whatever you want to call them, I mean, that could just be them showing each other a lot of respect. You never know, like you said. One of these two guys could be the hidden killer here. So
yeah, so I actually realized I do recognize the name Zurak. He's actually a pretty good Fox from South Florida.
Okay.
I know he's been able to beat some of the notable people on the PR over there in the past, but I have not kept up with his record too recently. But definitely right now, Celxius actually putting up a really good fight.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Despite not the best start in the world right here, certainly starting to close it back out. Goes for the fourth, bro. Now see, he's off stage. Snaps the ledge, and then the immediate, of all the options to KO with you know, Fox, we usually see like up smash, forward smash, down smash, anything. But we see Nair there that time met by the patented forward air right there from Celxius.
Yeah, no, that's just really good management of your resources. Just knowing you can go for that low committal option to get that kill. And that way you keep yourself a lot safer and guaranteeing your outcome that you want.
Ooh. Okay, nice stuff. Chase him down. That goes for the up tilt. Couldn't quite turn it into anything here. And that's okay, man. Sometimes you know, you get that one or two, you know, small opening right there that you can't really capitalize into it. That doesn't mean you got to slow down the momentum. Certainly keep it up.
Yeah, right now Zurak is in complete control, but the biggest change that he really needs to have is catch on to that air dodge habit right there. So luckily he got the chase there, but so far Celxius has done a pretty good job of psyching him out. But Zurak's catching on now.
Okay, now he goes to the back here. He's most definitely in his head right there. Catches the directional air dodge in. That was very, very smart. But I can understand why he probably went for it high. Maybe he didn't want to actually go to the ledge and, you know, maybe worry about getting like 2 frames or something like that, because, you know, when your back is to the ledge, sometimes you don't snap right away. So whatever the case might be right there, man, you know, Zurak obviously still looking very dominant. And as you see, man, the bleeding, is just not stopping here anytime soon.
Yeah. And right now, Celxius was just throwing out way too many defensive options. He's like put like a lot of extra lag on all those air dodges, those rolls. Backer not going to do it just yet, but he needs to like kind of change up his options of how he's getting it down from disadvantage. That's not going to do it.
Wow. You charged that thing up like 10 years ago. What the hell? Alrighty, man. What a way to make a statement. You know, the first stock, you know, definitely a game of ping pong. Certainly went back and forth. Stock number 2, stock number 3. Now that was, you know, completely different story right there, man. That was definitely Zurak's time to shine.
Yeah, generally one of the things that I tend to notice with all these pool matches is, you know, if they are like sort of similar in skill level, that first stock might go well, but the one that kind of has more of that endurance and knows how to kind of steamroll, generally that's how those matches are going to go. It's like one person gets the advantage, other person tends to falter, then it happens a little bit more in pools than any other time that you're going to see in bracket.
Yeah, and to add to that too, like you see like in a matchup like this, you always see like one person play to the other player's game, but they don't actually like reverse the role ever. So like in that case, obviously, you know, they kept a lot of the game on stage, which is fine. Like obviously that's where Fox really thrives. But like where Peach really thrives is getting Fox off stage. I mean, of course you can combo Fox as well too, but at the bare minimum, get Fox off stage, you know what I'm saying, and really apply some pressure. We didn't really see that. We just kind of seemed like this on stage bout. And I'm sorry, man, as much as I love Peach, keep trading blow for blow with Fox if you want, man. Like, it might not work out in your favor. So let's see how this one plays out right here. Zurak, obviously up a whole game right here, but Celxius, I hope I'm saying that correctly right here. Certainly kicking it up a notch.
God, yeah, he needs to really get on that ledge and really pressure him. But right now, just flicking forward on that C-stick and that counter is doing pretty good, but the great equalizer coming through.
Nice. Floor is certainly lava right here. Really struggling to land. Goes for the Peach Bomber right there to try to mix up the trajectory. And there's those backers, man. He's been getting so much off of those backers on these top platforms. That really seems to be his calling here in this matchup. Okay, turn up online here. Trying to sneak him from up underneath. I love that maneuver.
Zurak's doing a pretty good job of just getting around him. Oh, psyching him out.
That's the second time in a row where you see like a high recovery to the ledge like that, and like no punish right there from Zurak. I'm not exactly sure what it is that he's worried about, but hell, you got to take those punishes in stride, homie.
Definitely one of the things I've been noticing with Celxius is like he is swinging really, really hard, mostly coming out those smash attacks and fairs. So I think that's what Zurak's looking for. And then when he knows he can get that like confirm off those smash whiffs, he's just going to go in and punish him.
Every time, man. Now, see, there's another instance right there where that time he was a little bit too late on the trigger. Did decide to go for a punish on what he thought was a high recovery. And actually just Celxius electing to go back to ledge and stays. Very, very smart, obviously. Not a lot of percent here to keep tossing around here versus Zurak. Gets the forward air, gets the turn up online, tosses it incorrectly here this time. But again, Celxius just a little hesitant on how he decides to go off stage. We haven't really seen him go out there and even go for like a nair or like a dare or anything.
Yeah, no, he hasn't gone for that down air setup once at all. Like, even when he's had plenty of time to set it up, he's normally just goes for the turn-ups, and those haven't even been working out. Like, look, there, way too much respect there. Way too much respect.
Way too much. And, you know, this is Fox, for God's sakes. I mean, it seems like Zurak is certainly well aware how this matchup goes, and he's just saving his jumps every time. Like, there's just no way he's going to allow himself to get sniped like that. But speaking of a snipe, gets sniped from up underneath right there. Goes for the up air. Zurak obviously up a whole 2 stocks here versus Celxius 1. This is just not good. Up tilt.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
No.
Hey, that's going to be damage. Oh, God, I'm a little bit late on that up tilt.
Damn, he is dancing. Oh, my God. Again? Okay, nice. Again, using the Peach Bomber right there. Possibly try to fake him out. He is really struggling here to get
Oh, that's it.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Yeah, he was completely dancing on him at the end.
Man, did you see the footwork? God damn.
Footloose.
That's Footloose too right there, man. Electric Boogaloo Shrimp, dog.